I think she's Mexican. They hold it over the Mexican girl, and like he just yells, "Do whatever you do, don't open your eyes." And then one of the guys kind of like peeks, and his hair immediately turns white because he's scared from the demon that he just saw.
Or maybe you're a mutant and Magneto touched you. And
yes, I do get rogue. I do get called the Rogue Streak quite often.
I've got a whole lot of gray going on, but that's just because I'm old.
I get rid of mine so no one can tell what's going on.
All right, and Ash right here, he stabs the thing in the eye. And I think this is the first instance of blue blood in the movie.
Yeah.
I think that you were correct.
Yes. There goes the car, the very iconic vehicle in every Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah, the ending for this movie it's fascinating because when it ends, it kind of leaves you in the middle of something. But this last scene is just constant. Like there's no downtime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's not a victory.
No, this does not wrap up cleanly.
And I assume the girl is dead now?
That she caught the Kandarian dagger to the back.
Yeah. And got
courtesy of Ash's.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I must have missed that.
Yeah.
How that hand got up that high? Could it jump?
Yeah. I mean,
think
about the thing for the Addams family.
Yep. So this is your scene. This is how Army of Darkness then opens for you, which is amazing.
Yeah. Which it doesn't open exactly like this.
No, not exactly.
Couldn't get the footage.
Yeah. But very similar. And I love that it's Christmas lights. Like it's just Christmas lights.
Oh man, that shot's about to give me a seizure.
I know.
And at the very end here, I think it's Sam Raimi himself who opens up the visor on his helmet and says, like, all hail the hero from the skies. I think that's Raimi himself, right? I
think you might be right. It's either Sam or Ted.
Yeah,
I love how medieval times this feels like the restaurant, not actual medieval times.
Like you gone to a Renaissance fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, this blew my mind as a kid. Like I'd never seen a movie end like this with this kind of cliffhanger.
And the CGI is straight like Ray Harryhausen. I love it. Not CGI, the stop motion.
That is pretty Harryhausen. But man, like he knew what to do with what he had. Like there was nobody doing anything like this at the time.
No, I think one of the reasons that these movies stand up so well is because they're so unique. And that's the best way to describe them. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
Even the individual movies are nothing like themselves.
I think that's Sam.
That is Sam Raimi.
Yeah,
that is Sam Raimi.
He looks like he's about 12 years old right there. I mean, he's probably in his late 30s there, I would think.
Yeah, probably around there.
No.
I love the matte paintings in this movie. There's a couple of them, that castle and then the broken bridge scene. Fantastic movie.
Awesome movie.
Yeah. So, Chris, if one was to follow you on the interwebs, where could they find you?
You can probably find me the best on Instagram. I am Kolbs at Kolbs Official. I tried to make it just Kolbs, but somebody had taken it and they haven't put any posts up, and they have like 2 followers. And I tried to contact them to get it, but they never responded. So I'm Kolbs Official. Yeah.
Well, at least that way, in the future, when you're famous, you already have the official one. You don't have to like
make one.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to be famous. Fuck that. I'd be okay with being rich, but not famous.
I like that. Victoria, where can you find us online?
Oh man, you can find us in all the places. We are on Instagram at the Scary Movie Club podcast. We also have our link in the bio for our spread shop. So head over there if you'd like some merch. You can find us on the Facebooks, the Scary Movie Club podcast. Find us on Twitter, Scary Movie Club #1, just Scary Movie Club 1, but it's the #1. And then email us if you are so inclined, if you have a movie suggestion or a theme that you would like to try, or if you want to know how to get a hold of Chris, Scary Movie Club podcast @gmail.com.
Awesome.
Now, Chris, we have a very special game that we have been doing to wrap up our podcast. It's horror trivia. And so the premise of this game is that you have to collect 3 weapon cards. So each card has 2 questions on it. You have to get both questions right in order to hold the card. And then you have to get each card has a weapon in the top right corner, and there are 5 different weapons. You have to collect 3 different weapons to win the game. Right now, I am leading Jay by 2.
No, by one.
By one. I'm sorry, by
Yes.
one. Yes, you got a point last week. So I am leading Jay by one. So we're gonna include you in our little game here.
Yeah.
So
There's so much dog hair on you.
so much dog hair everywhere.
And I have a white dog, and most of my clothing is black.
Yeah. Dude.
It's really rough. If she wasn't so great, I would be mad at it.
June goes pretty much everywhere with me. So even if I'm not like going to work, I actually have to run somewhere, I'll put her in the car with me. So the back seat of my car is nothing but dog hair. It's gross.
Please
Worth it, though.
excuse all of that really obnoxious sound. All right, these are all mixed up. So we're gonna go ahead and ask you one of the questions. Okay, so Chris, for an axe weapon card, first question is, what is the name of the horror film magazine that debuted in 1979 and is returning to print in 2018?
Would that be Fangoria?
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, number one correct. Number two, what body part was the creature after in the movie Jeepers Creepers?
Oh, is it the eyes?
Yeah,
Well done.
congratulations. You have won your first weapon card. So next time we have you on, let's try.
Well, I think the guests can be a team, so to speak.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So next guest,
Yes.
you started our guests off strong.
Yes, you have. You have indeed. So guess you have your own team. Chris has started you right. So,
Yes.
all right, Chris. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us. This was awesome.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Do you want to hear us do our questions?
Yeah.
and
Do you
make
want
fun of
to?
us?
Yeah. In case we get it
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, Jayest of the Beans.
Yes.
Your first question for a chainsaw, which is not the weapon that you had last week. You had a crucifix last week.
Okay.
So your first question is, who directed the 1992 film Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Francis Ford Coppola.
That is correct. All right. And then the second question on your card, what 1978 classic horror film was originally titled The Babysitter Murders?
Halloween.
There we go. Jay's got his. We are now evenly matched. You need one more card, sir. One more card.
Okay. What insects are closely associated with the urban legend of Candyman?
Bees.
Yes. What country was the 2005 movie Wolf Creek set in?
Ooh.
Was it Scotland or Ireland? What? Oh shit! I'm thinking of wrong movie. I don't know.
Australia.
Damn it! All right.
Sorry.
Jay has whooped my ass this week, so we will. We each need one more card, and next week we will decide who's the winner.
Chris, thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, man. Thank you. This was awesome.
Thank you,
And
Everyone
Brad.
else, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, we appreciate it. This was episode number 20, right?
Yeah.
Damn. I
Nice.
figured I learned that for the first time last night. That we have now 20 episodes.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right. Well, Chris, again, thank you so much, everybody. Have a great Sunday.
We'll see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm in the goddamn club, alright. Work shed.